Hey everybody, it's Kevin from Flying Smart Productions. I know this game's been out for a while and there's a bunch of tutorials out there, but I thought I would give my own spin on the Shangri-La Easter egg because everyone seems like this is like the hardest one. So I had to figure why not, and I always wanted to record it, so I'm just going to do it now. And this is a complete tutorial, and you can look in the description for if you're looking for a certain part. I have like times and where I start talking about each part. The requirements for this doesn't matter if you have the other ones done, that's bullshit, whoever said that. But the requirements are 4 players, a Napalm zombie, a Spikemores, an explosive weapon, grenade will work, the pack-a-punched baby gun. It doesn't need to be pack-a-punch in the earlier stuff, but by like the time that you start charging everything up, charging all the crystals up, you're going to need the pack-a-punch version, so. Anyway, let's get on to the first step. Alright, for the first step, all 4 players are going to have to go to the spawn and hit the 4 buttons at the same time. And the Eclipse happens, and then one player goes on one side of the spawn, and another player goes on the side I'm on right now. And you hit this button.
We are stuck behind some kind of mechanism. Whatever you did moved it slightly. We really could use some help here.
Alright, so they said they need some help, so we're gonna help them out. We have to match up these, if you see these little floor panels, there is an exact copy of these on the other side. And Logan is helping me out with this. He's over there and I'm telling him what to look for. Then he looks for him. Then you can't stand on it though when someone's looking for it, or it's gonna reset. So you have to say it, get off of it, and then once he finds it, I step back on it. But I'm gonna speed this up because this takes fucking forever. And I would like to thank Logan, Bollock 2010, which is Caleb, and Freakbag22, who's actually a random. You guys are awesome for helping me out. I mean, Logan kind of expected that because he's obviously, but whatever. But it's all great. It's all good. Alright, now for this next part, we're gonna have to hit the Eclipse again.
Felt the wind on my undercarriage, man. Not cool.
And then we're all gonna run to the water slide. 3 people have to be on the bottom pressure plate. You're gonna know when you're on it when they start talking down there. And then I end up doing it. Then one person has to come down the water slide after 3 people have been on the pressure plate and hit the lever. While you're going down, you have to press square on it like everything else. So now I'm just telling them all to go down. Alright, now, you see that lever right there? I did knife it, but I pressed square on it. And I didn't think it worked, but they told me that they would start talking, and then the Eclipse ends, so it obviously worked. There we go.
That did it! His leg is free and the way is clear. Let's get moving.
Then we're gonna need the frickin' baby maker, and bam, there we go. Got it. Alright, now for the next part, you gotta hit the Eclipse again. And you can use the ray gun, anything explosive to do this next part. A crystal gets stuck in the mountain right there, as you can see. And you gotta knock it down, so I use a grenade. There it goes, and knocks it down. And then we have Caleb shrink it, and then you gotta knife it down the water slide. And you don't have to follow it, but why the hell not, right? And then it lands perfectly. There.
By the grace of the Emperor.
Alright. Now in the next part, I do believe that we need a napalm zombie. Which, you know, okay, we're actually having some issues here because we don't know how to go on 3.
What a glorious eclipse!
Yeah, whatever. What are we doing here?
Perhaps we should wander around and see if we can find that strange man and his servant.
Yeah, I'm waiting for some fucking reason. Alright, so now we go down here and there's the napalm right there. This guy's an asshole, just saying, because he doesn't ever go where I fucking want him to. Anyway, so you're gonna go to this little this wheel here and turn it 4 times. And then you're gonna walk the napalm through here and all the way to the right all the way to the Spikemore. Like you don't have to walk him through anymore. But I obviously wanted to go through this way, and this fucker didn't do that. He went the other way because he's a badass. So I'm gonna speed this shit up because it takes forever. And so he goes through there, and I'm like, let's all go through the chute. And then we're like, okay. And then Logan's stupid, and he's like, I want to watch. So then he like fucking runs right up to him. I'm like, if you blow him up, I swear to God, I'm gonna cut you. And he's like, oh, whatever, dude, I want to watch. He's like, ah. And he runs back. Now we're all running back. No one fucking listens. I swear to God. I'm like, stay behind me. And he's like, I want to see it. It's nothing that interesting. Just a guy fucking walking through doors and shit. Anyway. So yeah, you gotta stop him right where we are, right here, because that's the last pipe. And his slow ass takes forever, even in speed up, which is hilarious. Anyway, you can go back up the water chute to avoid blowing him up, and then I just ran right up to. Then you ran up to this lever right next to the wheel and put it down. I say that worked.
Get out of here before spikes shoot out of the walls and the floors open up to a pit of lava!
I remember making that transition. Okay. Now the next part is the lovely Spikemore part. Now, of course, we ran into the napalm when it was running through the spawn, because, like I said, that guy's a fucking badass, and we blew him up. So we ended up just having to put Spikemores in position, and then we started the round, had all the zombies walk through there, and then you had to put Spikemore by each of these holes. There's 4 of them. It's not that difficult. And then once all of the holes are filled, you gotta go click the button that is to my right. Outside right there. Everyone knows that button. It says do not hold. That's, you gotta click that button. And then we're gonna try the crawler, but the thing is a slow as shit crawler, so we're like, yeah, let's just start the round. So we do. And obviously, because I'm gonna speed this shit up, it takes forever. Yeah, because I don't know why we're just speeding it up, but I think we decided to start the round.
Now.
Alright, so we started the round, and we hear a all go off, and I'm like, hope this shit works! And once all the 4 holes are filled, you just go ahead and click that, and then this shit happens, and if it worked, the Eclipse will go off. And obviously it worked. Now on to this part, which is kind of a bitch, but not really. I believe this is the...
We're back in the past.
Yes. So, alright, now you're going to want to hit these plates on the wall, like that one right there. You just got to knife it. You got to knife it like in the middle until it lights up. Now, where the plate locations, it's not that difficult to find out. There are, let's see here.
Need to find more bullets like yesterday.
Okay. There are 12 panels spread around the map. There are 5 panels in the spawn room, 2 in the mud room area, 2 by the minecart, 2 in the stakeout room, and 1 left by the power switch. I do show you all of the switches except for the power switch one, but it's fucking right there, so you can't miss it. And then you have to blow up the trap, the snare trap. but you don't need a monkey bomb. You can use any explosive and it'll work. So I used a regular grenade. As you're gonna be able to see here in a second. Kind of went far ahead of myself, but so we're slapping all these things around, and then actually difficult because I could not find the ones in the spawn room. But then I did, and I was like, okay. So then I went around the map and showed them to you guys. So I'll see you when I get to this fucking trap.
How can I be expected to conduct a massacre without ammo? No ammo. Down to knuckles and knives. Oh, these walls are possessed. Need to find more bullets like yesterday. Out of everything? How could this happen? Need to find more bullets like yesterday. That must be the Rasta Grief. How can I be expected to conduct a massacre without ammo? I fly in air like a bird.
All right, now we're gonna be a warrior bird and go over here, and there's a snare trap. You can see it, so I just whip a grenade over there. I got it. And success. All right, now we're gonna do the dials, which actually what happened with us is we fucked this shit up, and I thought that we did it. We didn't do it. I didn't hear the characters correctly, so in turn, we tried to do the next part and it wouldn't fucking work. We couldn't figure it out. So anyway, you're gonna turn this one to the CI with a dot. That's how I'm describing those. And then you turn this next one to wait, hold on. Gotta wait for myself to do it. One dot. And then the one that I'm walking to right now, you're gonna turn to, I believe it is 3 dots. I want to say 3 dots. No, I didn't see that actually. Sorry. All right, that one goes to 3 dots, and the one before it was.
That did it.
The one before it was 4 dots. Now, after that, we're gonna go light up the. We're gonna charge up the crystals, and here's how you know if you're doing it right. If you hit a gong and it goes red, that means it's bad. There's 8 gongs around the whole map, and 4 of them you gotta hit. And once you hit the right ones, you're gonna know because the Treyarch symbol comes on the crystals. I keep wanting to say balls, but I don't want to say that. I don't know. I just don't want to say that. And then so now we're going on search for this, but I don't. It's always random. It's never the same 4, so you just gotta figure that out yourselves. Alright, and then after we find our stuff, what we end up doing is going to hit the gongs. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why the hell I'm over here, but I'm the one who catches the dynamite, so yeah, it's amazing. And then you're gonna have the person with the upgraded fractalizer, which was great for us because the person who got it is the worst fucking zombie player that was in the lobby. Of course, he got it, which is Caleb, and I'm calling him out right now. And he's gonna have to shoot the one I'm looking at once everything lights up. And we were getting pissed because we made the whole mistake. Apparently, it's all my fault. That's what's going on. Then that thing falls, you're like, oh shit, and you catch it. You feel like a badass, and then after that, you can do it in the same Eclipse, which is actually kind of cool. Waiting on Caleb over here, and then you got to shoot that one behind the palm tree. And it should shrink the Meteor. Yay! That's actually the focusing stone. Then you wait for everybody to get in their pack-a-punching positions. Because, see, what happened was, I played with a bunch of vultures with this stupid rock, even though I've got it like a million times. Everyone's like, you're gonna get it. So what we made was a race at the very end of this, but luckily they all agreed to let me go look at it before they fucking take it for themselves. And I didn't take it because I didn't feel like it, I didn't need it. But I'm not gonna tell you who gets it yet, but his greedy ass dies, and we all die after, because yeah, it's their own fault. So yeah, you go to the pack-a-punching places, and obviously it's done. So you run back up there, and you're gonna give the dynamite to the guys behind the wall.
Okay, you bring me that stick of dynamite, I'll open this bitch up like a can of beans. Then can we get the hell out of here?
Of course. I just need to see the inside of the temple.
We're like lagging into the building, and they're all thinking we're gonna get it, but guess what, guys? You need to wait till the pack-a-punch ends, and then we end up pack-a-punch. You don't have to do the Eclipse again to get the rock. Actually, you can't do it after this. You can just pack-a-punch and we'll all run up there. And Logan's an idiot, and he killed the thing, and it's like, okay, shit. So then we played, like, I think it was 2 rounds, or maybe it was 1. Then we waited, and then we got pack-a-punch again. But I'm gonna run up here for you guys before they grab it. And that's what the rock looks like, and it says Rick Toffin, and the crystal skull's right there. It's pretty badass. Caleb sucks, so he went down. And then we had the ultimate race. So Logan got the rock in the end, and he cheated because he got stamina up, and he's a bitch. And then, of course, what happens when you get greedy? You die. I'm Kevin from Flying Spartan Productions. Hope you guys enjoyed this Easter egg walkthrough. And I love all the people who keep commenting about my voice. That's amazing. I love that you guys love my voice. And hopefully I could maybe do another map Easter egg if I don't know. Or I might just, we're definitely doing them for Black Ops 2, but I'm thinking about just doing them all just to have on my channel to help my community out, our community, whatever, the Flying Spartan community. Anyway, I'm Kevin from Flying Spartan Productions. I love all of you, and I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe.